Hello. I have to show you these. Okay, so I mentioned in a video that I made walnut ink. And next year I'll show you how to make that because I've already done it. And you actually get plenty, a good amount. And it doesn't take much to make a lot of ink. And it's extremely simple. Messy, but simple. So anyway, I was at the park and I chased some geese, and I got some of these. Actually, I didn't pull them out of the geese, but, you know, I know you're not supposed to hurt animals, and I wouldn't hurt an animal, but I wanted these feathers. So, anyway, I picked them up and, got the best ones, and took them home and put them in this. And I also used them for writing with the walnut ink. Kind of gives it that old-timey look, the faded ink look. I was kind of concerned about catching something, touching these goose feathers. You never know. But I haven't caught anything, and it's been over a year, so that's a good thing. I actually thought about like holding them in bleach. Anyway, I did see on the video that there's some feathers that you can actually curl feathers with the curling on. Never tried that, and I don't think it worked for these anyway because they're too stiff, like the quills. But I just want to kind of show this to you because very nice decoration and free. I mean, I didn't really get them for decoration, but if I could, I would get one of those pen holders that they used to use, the ink. I know you know what I'm talking about. I can't even think of the name. Actually, I don't think I ever knew the name, but where you set it in there and do that. So, that's about it. I just want to show that to you. And here's another doll. Oh, no, I showed you that doll. That's the creepy doll. I think I'm going to stop for the day. I can't believe how much I talked. But it's fun, and I don't really have anything else to do. Well, Christmas is coming. It's December 22nd. I cannot wait until Christmas is over. 2014. One of my favorite days is the day after Christmas. All that stress. Which, here's something I want to talk about real quick. You know what? To me, Christmas would be more enjoyable if people put more thought into their gifts and you not have to spend a lot of money to make somebody happy. I've gotten to where the only, people I buy for is, my household family and my mother and, like 3 other little kids in the family. Actually, one more new addition. And they're simple. But what bothers me is, yes, Jesus, Christmas is about Jesus. Like I said, I'm not getting any religious debate. People tend to forget that. Yes, we love presents and gifts. But here's the thing that bothers me, too, is the fact that, if somebody gives you, or if I were, give somebody a handmade, homemade gift, they find it insulting or degrading, or like it's cheap. They just can't possibly believe that you would give them something handmade. Used to be that's all they did in the old time. Those were the best gifts. Someone who makes things with their hands and creates, comes from their heart, and they took the time to think of you and make something special. When you go to the store, it's always a rush. It's always stress. You have to try and beat someone else to a particular gift that you're trying to get for a certain individual, which is a replica of everything pretty much. All manufactured. Christmas is not supposed to be about that. It should be more, pretty much about what I said. Using your hands and making someone happy with the thoughts you've given them. So I just kind of wanted to vent. It just aggravates me. Um, I gave soap, and some people are offended that you'd actually give a bar of soap, and instead of them thinking as a gift, they're insulted because they think you may think they stink. So anyway, you know, I used to love the thought of giving handmade gifts for Christmas, and making all these items and being able to craft, you know, like I want to, and feel good when I'm doing those crafts, but it's just not the same anymore. So, um, a lot of people get tired of getting hats and scarves and mittens and washcloths and just anything. But it's just my rant. Just wanted to share that, and hopefully people will start coming around and just realizing that when you make something, it's a whole lot cheaper than stressing and going out to buy something that everybody else has. So that's my vent of the day and my rant. I really didn't mean to get into this, but I did. Because I'm dreading Christmas. It's, it was so much different when you were a child. But anyway, um, I guess that's it. So, Merry Christmas.